Okay, reading that title, I know exactly what you're thinking. There are many updates that Nintendo needs to add to Animal Crossing New Horizons, things like bulk crafting and such. But realistically, we know they're not going to be adding those types of updates to the game. However, there is one update that they need to add before the year is over. Hey Bob's gang, so 2023 is approaching us fast. It feels like this year has honestly zoomed by. I can't believe all the time has gone by so quickly. And it's got me thinking that something is missing from Animal Crossing New Horizons that I feel like Nintendo either forgot to add or they're planning on adding before the year is over. Now, although we know they're done with major updates to the game, we have seen some patches since the 2.0 update where they added in small, tiny little changes. The most notable of this was an update where they actually added in all of the upcoming Zodiac items to the game which were previously missing. That means that if you were to time travel ahead years in the future, you could still get the corresponding Zodiac item. They made sure that this was complete and that players wouldn't miss out. I'm guessing they did this because they just forgot to do it with the 2.0 update, or maybe they just simply didn't have enough time. Either way, it proved that they were willing to add in extra items after the 2.0 update, but not really for fun, just because they kinda had to. I think a lot of people thought they would do the same with the game's second anniversary, which we were also excited to get a second anniversary cake for, but no, they didn't. Now, whilst I do think they should have done this, they kind of changed the item later on so that it actually turns out it's an anniversary cake for your first anniversary on the island, not the anniversary of the game. So with that sneaky little detail in mind, it means they can get away with not adding in a second anniversary cake, a third anniversary cake, etc. for every single year. But there is one type of item that I definitely think they will add, and if they don't, it's very, very strange. This is the balloon arch which appears every New Year's. We've had one for 2021 and even 2022, so they haven't forgotten about this item. It's not just a one-off like the cake was. Okay, yeah, it's not the most exciting item to get in the game, but it'd be really strange if they only had these two and never added in another one. Given the fact they took the time and effort to add in the Zodiac items, I'd be very surprised if they didn't decide to add in the remaining arches. And don't worry, they don't have to keep on adding years and years and years, as there is actually a cap for how many years there can be in Animal Crossing New Horizons. This happens to be 2061, so they only need to add arches up until that point, because Animal Crossing New Horizons will no longer be playable from then. Now, I understand that some people this might sound like a bit of a pointless update, but Animal Crossing New Horizons is a game that's supposed to be enjoyed every single year. They don't want people just to randomly stop playing it. The idea is that you can keep playing it basically forever, there's no ending. So, setting the precedent for adding these two items but then not finishing it off would be really odd. Now, of course, a lot of content is missing from Animal Crossing New Horizons, so I guess we could just chalk this up to another piece of content that won't be completed. But I still think it'd be a nice little surprise to get an update before the year ends where they could add this in. There's also still quite a few bugs and issues in the game that they need to work on, so I'm honestly really surprised we haven't seen a patch to address any of this. But let me know in the comment section down below, do you think we will get the remaining balloon arches in Animal Crossing New Horizons, or at least a balloon arch for 2023? If you made it to the end, be sure to comment Bob's Gang down below so I know that you did. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and turn on channel notifications for more Animal Crossing videos. I want to say thank you to these channel members for supporting me and the content that I make here. Their contributions allow me to keep making videos. If you want to support these videos and get some great perks for doing so, like access to our members only Discord, exclusive Bob emojis, and much more, then click the join button down below the video or the link in the description.